So first of all, worth acknowledging that a lot has got better for the LGBT community over recent years in terms of rights and acceptance by society in general, but we also know that now is a tough time for parts of the community. Being subject to stigma by parts of society, being subject to stigma by ourselves sometimes. All of that increases the likelihood of people having mental health problems, people using substances, and therefore people smoking. So we know that mental illness and stress and anxiety are often related to higher rates of smoking. All marginalised communities can experience challenges accessing healthcare, and there are complicated reasons for that. Often services are not culturally sensitive, either around people's ethnicity or language, but also around their sensitivity towards people from, for example, the LGBT community. Often, if there is some mental illness or substance use, that in and of itself makes it harder to attend appointments and to engage with help in the way that you might need to. So I think there are a number of reasons why people from the LGBT community might feel somewhat reticent about accessing help, but also might struggle to do so because the help might not quite be tailored for them. We do know that if services are set up in the right way, and I'm thinking about things like sexual health services, they can work really, really well for the LGBT community in the way we can reach marginalised people in all parts of our society. So it's definitely possible to create services that serve the LGBT community well. I think when people access services for sexual health or for their mental health, those are places that we could also make sure people get advice around how to stop smoking, because they're really good opportunities and we should be making all of our contacts count. The other thing to mention is that there is a lot of support that you could access online, including the Stop Smoking app. And for those of us who might feel a little shy of going in to see people in person for whatever reason, that's another really good option. And it does give you the opportunity potentially to interact with Stop Smoking advisors and to gain other forms of support. So I would really recommend thinking about that as a route for getting support for not just the LGBT community, but for our community more widely.